Hello and welcome back to, I don't know what day we are in lockdown. It's Monday. No, I didn't mean what I meant, the number. We're 6 weeks in, I don't know how many days, but next Friday, this Friday coming, is the 8th of May 2020, which is 75 years from VE Day. So I've been making myself a poster for in the window, and I've been painting poppies. It's been quite a busy kitchen, because what we're going to do is, people around here, I know those people next door to me there, they're going to do it. We're all going to take our garden tables, put them out in the front garden, and we're going to have a picnic to celebrate 75 years of freedom. Even though we're not very free at the moment, but we are, because it's not like it was 75 years ago. So we're going on the garden, and it's going to be scones and tea, you know, really British things, cakes, sandwiches, those sort of things, picnic. Anyway, today, what I thought I would show you is, not everybody can have a normal cake, because they might have an intolerance to eggs or an intolerance to milk. So I'm doing a milk and egg-free cake today. There's one there. I just put a little blob of jam in the bottom of it, sprinkled it with some icing sugar afterwards. There's no eggs and there's no milk in these. The recipe I'm going to give you is going to make, you know, for 6 of these little foils. But I've already done those, and there's only so many we can eat. So I'm going to make one in a little loaf tin. Now, if you wanted to make this in a sponge cake tin, just double what I'm going to tell you to use. But I've done loads, because there's only 2 of us here that we've got to eat it all. And I'm putting weight on by the second as it is. I don't know what I'm going to wear for work when I go back to work, because none of the clothes are going to fit me, because they're all really tight now. Anyway, so the first thing we do with this is you get 100 mils of whatever the milk it is that you use, whether it's oat milk, soya milk, whichever the milk you use. It's just 100 mils, which isn't very much. Remember, if you want to do a sponge cake, double this.
So is this dairy free?
Yes, it's dairy free and egg free. So if you've got any intolerances, if you're lactose intolerant or vegan, this is completely safe for you. Anyway, into this 100 mils of your milk. This sounds a really odd thing to put in a cake, but it works. Is 1 dessert spoon of vinegar. It's better if you've got like a cider vinegar or a wine vinegar, but I've just got the white distilled vinegar. And you want 1 spoonful of that. 1 dessert spoonful. That's the spoon you eat your pudding with. Give that a little stir while you're talking, and it'll curdle, but that's how it is. So I'm going to do this by hand today, just to show you how easy it is. Those I did in my mixer, but I've had my margarine out all day. This is your dairy-free margarine, so it's soft.
How much?
Right, there's 75 grams, I nearly forgot one. 75 grams of plant-based margarine at room temperature, so it's nice and soft. 100 grams of sugar. and give that a little beat up. Okay, mixed it all together. I've got 150 grams of self-raising flour. And into that, I'm going to put half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. And then I'm going to pour the milk and the vinegar. Well, the milk substitute for the vinegar. And give that a mix around. Now the kids can do this because there's no equipment used. No mixers or anything. Just wants a little bit of a beat. And there it is. That's it. In this one, because we've got them in these, I put a spoonful of jam in the bottom. So it's a bit like a jam sponge, a jam pudding. Because we're going to have those with custard. This one, I'm going to make like an almond loaf. So I'm just going to put about a teaspoon of almond essence. If you wanted to make this chocolate, then what you do is you just exchange a couple of spoonfuls of flour for a couple of spoonfuls of cocoa powder. It's really as simple as that. I've got some peppermint essence in there, but I didn't fancy doing a peppermint cake. And I've got some strawberry essence. I thought maybe I'd do strawberry, but I've already put strawberry jam in that one. Mel, my husband, doesn't like chocolate. Well, he doesn't like chocolate cake, but he eats all my chocolates. So I wasn't going to make a chocolate one. So I made an almond one. And if you've got any flaked almonds, you could just sprinkle these on top. But that is more or less it. Such an easy cake to make, and it's dairy free, it's egg free, and it's vegan friendly. There, that goes in the oven. I've got the oven on 180, and these took 25 minutes. This will probably take about 35 minutes. So I'm going to pop it in the oven now. And what I was hoping to do is this week do something that's reasonably easy for you all to do if you want to make a picnic for Friday, because we've all got to have something to look forward to. And I figure if your neighbours are all going to be out in the front garden with a nice table out there with a tablecloth and a pot of tea and juice or whatever, it's going to be nice to be able to see people but keeping your social distancing. If you're all in your front garden, that is, of course, if you've got a front garden. If you haven't, and I do apologise for going on about it. If you're in flats and you've got balconies, maybe that would be nice to sit out on the balcony. And if you're in a flat without anything, then I'm sorry. I've brought this to you and rubbed it in your nose or whatever. but it's something to look forward to that you can do when we're all out of this lockdown, and we can go out to the beach and we can go out to the parks. It's just something for you to make for yourself. If you found out that you have got this intolerance to eggs or milk, and you want to make yourself a cake rather than having to find one that hasn't got the milk and things in. Okay, so take care, everybody. Please stay safe. Keep washing your hands. Keep the social distancing. Stay home and enjoy baking, especially for this week, ready for VE Day, because there's so many people that risked their lives 75 years ago to keep us safe, like there are nowadays. All the care staff of the NHS and all the other people that are still out there working are doing it to keep us alive. So enjoy doing your baking, and God bless you all. Bye bye.